Good morning children. As we are doing operations of large number where we have already completed addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, we have done some of the exercises based on all such operations, but there are still some portions left in multiplication as well as division, and for today's session I am going to cover all these the left out portion. I told you the last time that I will be taking up such topics in the next session. So today I decided to teach you all the leftover portion of multiplication as well as division. Okay. So as you can see, the topic for today is multiplication by multipliers ending with zeros. If you are asked to multiply a number with both the numbers are there, suppose 39 multiplied by 45 or 836 multiplied by 123. So those type of exercises you have already done. Now there are some tricks. If we are multiplying with the number with the multiplier which is ending with 0 or the multiplicand ending with the 0. So there are some interesting rules, very shortcut methods are there, and that is the topic what I am going to teach you today. Okay, look here. So the first one is, if you have a number, when a number is multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself. We have learned in the basic properties of that. Okay, so for example, if you take 50 multiplied by 1, you will get 50. Children, you can take 100 multiplied by 100, lakhs multiplied by 1 lakh. Okay, you can take 9999 multiplied by 1, the same number you will get. As the property says that if a number is multiplied by 1, you get the same number. Let us look at the second one. When a number is multiplied by 10, 100 or 1000 or more than that, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, whatever may be the case, we put as many zeros in the extreme right. This is very interesting one also. Okay, you will see it. So we put as many zeros in the extreme right of the multiplicand as is the case. For example, if I have a multiplicand as 12 and multiplier as 10, when we multiply these two, what we have to do children? 12 ones are 12, that's all. 12 ones are 12. How many zeros you can see here? This. So this you have to place in the extreme right. If we change from 10 to 100, so what will be the answer? 12 ones are 12. Normally we have the same thing. And how many zeros you can see here? 2 zeros. So put the double zero over here. If you have 12 multiplied by 1000, so 12 ones are 12 again. And how many zeros are there? 3 zeros. And children, this way you can multiply any number of questions, n number of questions you can do it. Okay. Let us move on to the next rule. If large numbers are to be multiplied, since you are dealing with the large numbers, let us check how to do. If large numbers are to be multiplied, then place all the zeros of the multiplier and the multiplicand at the extreme right, and then the multiplicand is multiplied by multiplier to get the product. Don't get confused by the terms multiplier, multiplicand. Okay, I will make it easier, simpler by showing this example. Now this is the multiplicand, this is the multiplier. As you can see, the number given for multiplicand is 9798000. Okay, it is multiplied to 500. So according to the rule whatever we have learned, we will first check out how many zeros are there. Here 2 zeros and here 2 zeros. Okay, now what I have done, I have, for the time being, I have ignored these 0, and what I have taken 9798 and 5. I have taken this in a bracket and then multiplied it. Okay, so 9798 multiplied by 5. Okay, so you will be getting 48990. Can you see here 4 zeros are there which I have already underlined? From where we have got these 4 zeros? These 4 zeros are these one. So 2 from multiplicand, 2 from multiplier. So you are provided with 4 zeros. So simply place this 4 0 and the answer will be 48 crore 99 lakh. Okay. So how to use all these things in your exercise, I will be explaining you right now. Okay. So we are going to start exercise 2.4, which is given on page number 50. Okay. Since you are doing it as class work, so you have to mention class work, and where you have to do this work, you have to do this work in your book itself, children. Okay. So in your book on page number 50, you find this exercise 2.4. There you have to write session 16 as well as the date. The first question which is given is find the product of the following. Okay. So as you can see, I have put some arrow and answer is written, and somewhere I have not written the answer. This just wait and listen carefully. I will be explaining the steps. Okay, let us do it in a very simple manner. Okay, 40 multiplied by 50. Okay, so just now we have learned the rules. How many zeros are there? Let us check that. So here you have 1 0 and here you have 1 0. So how many zeros altogether? 2 zeros. So this is the 2 0 which I have got from the question itself. Okay, and what do you have? 4 5s are 4 5s are is 20. So what is your answer now? 2000. Easy? Okay. Let us have a look to the next question. What is 4 2s are? Just see how to do this question. You need to take down the note of the number only first. Okay. So here you have 4, here you have 2 over here. So it's very simple. 4 2s are 8. So I will place 8 over there. How many zeros in total? 1 here and 2 here. Simply count it and write down. What is the answer you have got? 8000. Isn't it very easy? Okay. Now you have a number 55 and then you are having 300. How to do this? Don't worry. I'll just explain the simpler form. First we will multiply 3 5s are. What is 3 5s are, children? 15, isn't it? 5. Then what? We carry 1. What I will do? I will write plus 1 over here. Okay. These are the tricks I am teaching. 3 5s are 15 again, and then plus 1 16. Our answer is complete? No, not yet. How many zeros we have in the question? 00. So place this 00 over here, and then your answer is 16,500. Isn't it very easy? Okay. Look at the next question I have already done for you. 3 7s are. What is the answer? 21. Okay. What about the zeros? Here 1 0 and here you are having 2 zeros. So in total how many zeros you have? 3 zeros over here, and then you have got your answer as 21,000. Now here you can see 3 numbers are given which you have to multiply. Again a shortcut method. First of all, concentrate only the digits which are given. So 2 3s are 6. Got it? 2 3s are 6. So 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. Okay. So you have the number 12 over here. Now count how many zeros are there. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. So place this 4 zeros, and then you have your answer as, what is the answer? 1,20,000. Okay. Look at the last question of question number 1. 25 multiplied by 40. Children, it's very easy to multiply 25 into 4. You know that, isn't it? 25 multiplied by 4 is 100. So what I have done, I have taken this 25 all together and then multiplied it by 4. So it is 100. Okay. What about this 0? This we are going to place it at the right side. So the answer is 1000. Isn't it very easy? Ready for the next question? Okay. So again I am ready with the second question. As you can see, the second question is multiply. You have got big numbers to multiply. Okay. And you can see some arrows I have already done. What are these arrows? So to make your work simpler, I am using tricks and small tips so that your multiplication or division will become very easy. Okay. Let us see how I have done the first question. 3672 is the question given, children, multiplied by 90. Okay, so forget about this 0 for a minute now. Start multiplying by 9, and this is the number given. So since we start the multiplication from where? The ones place. So what I will do, I will multiply 9 2s are 18. You can see 8 over here. 1 is there left, so I have carried further. 9 7s are 63 plus 1, 64. You can see 4 here, and 6 I have taken to the next number. 9 6 are what? 54. 54 plus 6, 60. 0 over here and 6 carried to the number before. Then 9 3s are 27 plus 6, it is 33. Now what about the 0 which I have already ignored? Now this will occupy the place in the answer to the extreme right of it. Okay. Once again, want to see that? Okay. I will be explaining the similar type of question for question number B. Okay. B also I have done it for you. These two zeros I have underlined, and for the time being I am just ignoring it. Okay. What I will do, I have a number 6 over here, and this is the multiplicand 2885, and then start multiplying this. 6 5s are 30. Okay, this 0 is not underlined one, as you can see, 0. Then plus 3 where to be taken for this number? 6 8s are I have not shown the arrow. 6 8s are 48. 48 plus 3, what it will be? 51. So 1 I have written over here, 5 I have taken further. 6 8s are 48 again, plus 5, 48 plus 5, what it will be? 53. So 48 plus 5, 53, isn't it? So 3 over here, then 5 carried, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 5, 17. Now what? The left out zeros which I have ignored, now they will get the place over here, and then your answer will be 1731,000. Now if you place the comma, we will get our answer as 17,31,000. Okay. Now all these I am going to show it how to do. What we will do? First leave this 30, ignore it for the time being, start multiplying. 2 2s are 4. So what we will do? We will write over here 4. 2 8s are 16. I will write 6 over here and carry it further 1. 2 9s are 18 plus 1, 19. So I will get over here 19. And what about these 3 zeros, children? Simply write it to the extreme side of it, and then you have the answer. Okay. So what is the answer you are getting over here? 19,64,000. Okay. Easy? Finding it easy? Okay. Let us look at the next question. Here you are having a 0 as well as zeros here over. What we have to do? We have to ignore the zeros. Okay. Start multiplying. I will not multiply with this. I will straight away multiply by 4. 5 multiplied by 4. What will be the answer? 20. I write 0 over here, and 2 will be carried further. Then 5 multiplied by 6. What it is? 30 plus 2. 32. Okay. This number you have got only by multiplying 64 and 5. What about the left out zeros? 1 0 here and 000 over here. How many zeros in total? 4 zeros. So we will place 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then let us see what is our answer. 32 lakh. Okay. Now the next question. 5 9s are 45. We will write 5 here. We will carry this 4 over here. 5 1s are 5 plus 4, it is 9. 5 6 are 30. Okay. So we write it as it is. What about the 0? We will place it over here. The answer is 30,950. Easy now? Okay. The last one. 5 nines are, what I have done? Okay, let me underline this so that I'll remember that at the last I have to add these two zeros over there. 5 nines are 45. 5 over here, 4 carried. 5 twos are 10 plus 4, 14. I'll write 4 over here and carry 1 over here. 5 fours are 20 plus 1, 21, and then you are having 00 over here. Once again, I'll just give a small revision of this and then we will move on to the third question. Okay, so I'll take any one example. Okay, let me take this one to repeat it. As you can see, you have a number 640 multiplied 5000. Here you can see 3 zeros, here you can see 1 0. So for the time being, what I have told, forget about the zeros and multiply the numbers which are given to you. What we will do, 5 fours are 20, I will write it, then plus 2 over here, 5 6 are 30 plus 2, 32. How many zeros are there to be written? 4 zeros, right? We will start writing 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and then we get our answer. I hope all the steps are clear as I have shown, by marking the arrows, by writing it, by carrying over here, each and everything, by underlining these things, okay. As I have shown, you have to do it same way in your book. There is much space given in your book. Let me show you the space over there. Okay, so you can see the spaces here. So there is much space given in the book itself. You can complete this work in the book. And the third question, of course, it is fill in the blanks, which you have to do in the book itself. And for your rough work, you will utilize the space beside it. Okay, I will show you how to do the third question. Okay, this is the third question, children. Insert the missing multiplicand. As you can see, some I have written with the blue, already I have filled up the answers, but I will tell you how I got these answers. These are multiplicand, these are multiplier, and these are product. Okay, you know the terms now. So here it was given dash multiplied by 90 equal to 8100 or 8100. Now tell me, what will you multiply to this 9 so that you get 81 over here? Of course 9, because what is the table? 9 nines are 81. Okay, so I got an idea that here 9 should be placed. Now what about 0? How many zeros you can see in the answer? There are 2 zeros. So out of these 2 0, 1 0 is already placed over here. That means how many 0 is left? 1 0. And as I was explaining you question number 1 and 2, let us see here whether that is applicable here or not. Okay, 9 nines are 81. This and this 00, so you have 00 over here. Okay, or there is another way to do such type of question. What are that? For that I require the rough space. You have 8100. Divide this 8100 by 90. Okay, so when you will divide this, you will get 90. Now if I place 9 over here, what will I get? 810. Got it? What about the 0? 0 will be placed over here. Understood? So whether you do it by the trick method or you divide it and get your answer, both way you can do it as it is easy for you. Okay, so I'll be explaining the second one. Dash multiplied by 40 gives us 6000. Now if you know the table of 4, if you know the tables properly, children, not only 4, if you know the tables, it becomes very easy. That is why I keep on asking you all to go on learning, go on have the revision of tables, children. Okay, so 440 is given over here. That means 10 I am going to cross it over here. Okay, now what? 4 15s are 60, right? So 4 15s are 60. That means this 60 is here. That means still 1 0 is missing. So what I will get? 150. Now if you want to cross check, you can cross check. 15 fours are. What is 15 fours are? If I take this 15 together, 15 multiplied by 4, what will I get? 60. And how many zeros are there? Already 2 zeros are there. That means 1 0 is here and 1 0 I am supposed to write it here. Then question number C. Dash multiplied by 18 gives us 4, 8, and here are how many zeros are there? 4 zeros are there. What should you multiply to 8 in order to get 48? 8 6 are 48, right? So I have written 6 over here, right? Okay, 8 6 are 48. And then how many zeros, children? 1 0 is already here. How many zero missing? 3 zeros. So place this 3 0. Want to cross check? You can do it. 6 8s are 48. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay, vice versa, you can cross check your answer also. Then 7 7s are 49. How many zeros? 1 is placed here, 2 is here. So you will get 3 zeros over here. This is answer is already given to you, but the question was what should be the multiplicand? Okay. So you were not aware of this 700 over here. How you have got your answer? 49 divided by 7, you will get 7. So write 7 here. Out of these 3 0, 1 is already present over here. How many zeros left? 2 zeros. So we place it here. And similarly, you will be doing the rest of the question. Now here the number is a greater number, 96. And here you are having 4. You are not aware of that. In that case, what you can do is, you can show the division in the rough space. You can write down 96,000 divided by 400, right? 4 2s are 8, right? Then what? This, what I am doing? I am just ignoring these 2 zeros and then simply dividing by 4. So 4 2s are 8, then 1 over here, drop down the 6 over here, 4 4s are 16, okay, and how many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there, right? So whether we require all the 3 zeros over here? No, because already 2 zeros are here. So my answer will be completed if I take one more over here, okay. As you can see now, it is 240 multiplied by 400 gives us 96,000. Okay. Similarly, this question also, whenever you have the greater number here, if you want immediately whatever answer is given, divide that answer by the multiplier. This is the product divided by the what? Multiplier will give you the multiplicand. Okay, so this way you can complete your answer. Question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, all these questions where you have to do it in the book, the space is just given just beside the questions, you can solve it there. And for question number 3 already places are there. If you require to have the rough work, you can do it, and please use pencil for that. So multiplication, that left out exercise is done. Now I am going to teach you the tricks how to divide the numbers by 10, 100 and 1000. Okay. So children, in continuation, just now you have learned that if you are multiplying by multiplier or multiplicand having zeros in it, how we have done that exercise also. If you have questions to divide and there you have to divide the number either by 10, 100 or 1000, or suppose 50, 60 and other numbers, how you will be doing. So one question was left in your exercise 2.5, that we are going to do it today. Okay, since both are very much similar to each other and some properties are there. So let us learn the properties, how to do this with the tricks, okay, and then we will finish up the exercise. Okay. So I have taken some examples over here. Division by 10, 100 and 1000. I have just taken 3 examples. Later you can have more and more examples. Okay. Only these 3 are there in your exercise. That is why I have taken. For example, I have taken 365 divided by 10. Children, can you see that I have underlined this 5? Okay. And while after doing this division, I got quotient as 36 and remainder as 5. How? I'll tell you. There is no need of dividing it, but there is a trick applicable that, and that I am going to teach you. Let us look at the examples first. 18590 divided by 100. I have underlined these last two digits, and this becomes my remainder and the leftover becomes my quotient. 185 and remainder is 90. Again I have taken a number 383945 divided by 1000. I have underlined the last three digits, and these last three digits are forming my remainder, whereas the leftover are my quotient. Okay. Want to know what is the trick behind it? Okay. So for that, for explanation, I have taken this second example. Here 2 zeros are there in the divisor. Okay. What is the divisor here? 100 is the divisor. How many zeros you have, children? 2 zeros over here. Therefore, digits in the dividend, these are the digits in the dividend, okay, at tens and ones place, at ones and tens place, okay, will become the remainder. Got the idea what I was doing, why I was underlining these? Okay. And rest of the digit will form the quotient. Very simple it is. Now once again have a look and then you will get the idea. How many zero you can see over here, children? 1 0. So nicely underline the digit which is at ones place. Easy. If you are dividing the number by 100, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. Underline the last two digit. Okay. Then if there are 3 zeros as you have in 1000, how many digits you will underline? Of course, last 3 digit. What about these? The numbers, the digit which we are underlining, these becomes our remainder, and the leftover numbers will become our quotient. As in this case, we have underlined 5, so 5 is remainder. And why we have underlined 5? Because we have 1 0 over here. What about these left out number? 36. So 36 becomes our quotient. 18590 divided by 100. 2 zeros are there, so last two digit, that is 90 becomes our remainder. And what about the quotient? The left out digit 185. 383945 divided by 1000. 000, triple digit from the last, and this becomes our remainder 945. What about the quotient? 383. Easy? Okay, let us apply this in the exercise. Okay. Children, this is the question I was talking about. Exercise 2.5, we have completed all the questions. Question number 4 was left. Okay. So, the rules I have told you how you have to do that. We are going to apply those rules. Okay. So, this is a question and you will be doing this question also in your book. So, today's work is everything whatever I taught today, you have to complete it in your book. Okay. See, the first two questions I have done it for you, and the rest I will be doing. We will be doing it together. The first question is 85719 divided by 10. Now, when it is 10, that means you can see 1 0 over here. So, what I have done, I have already underlined the digit at ones place. It is 9 over here. So, my remainder is 9. What about the quotient? 8571. The left out digit will be the quotient. Similarly, question number B, 98705 is the number dividend given to you and divisor is 100. So, in 100 how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So, the last two digit will become your remainder. As you can see, I have underlined 05. Either you can write 05 or you can simply write 5. Okay. As why? Because you know 0 before a number has no value. Okay. And the left out digit will be 987. So, you have written that. What about this one? Let us do it together. 58906 divided by 10. Now, in 10 we are having 1 0. So, I will do underline 6 over here. And first of all, I will write my remainder as 6 and the quotient will be 5890. Understood? Okay. 77824 divided by 100. So there are 2 zeros. I will underline these last 2 digits 24. The remainder will be 24 for me and the quotient will be 778. Easy children. Without doing the actual division you are getting your answer so quickly, isn't it? Then 47909 divided by 10, 10. So underline the last digit 9 and then first write down the remainder. The leftover number you can write down as 4790. Easy? Now you have 1000. 659467 divided by 1000. In 1000 how many zeros are there children? 3 zeros. So we will underline the last 3 digit 467. We write down it as the remainder. And what about the quotient? The left out digit. What are the left out digits? 659. So we write down 659. Easy for you all. Can you do the rest of the question? Here 100 is given. Underline the last 2 digit as 100. Okay. 96 will become the remainder and the leftover will be your quotient. Then similarly again 100 devices given. So the last 2 digit, that is 18, will be the remainder. Leftover will be your quotient. Here 10 is given. So last digit is 6. 6 will be remainder. The leftover digit will be your quotient. And here 1000. So last 3 digit will be your remainder and the rest of the digit will be quotient. As I have shown you, you have to underline this in your book itself with the help of pencil. Write down the quotient, write down the remainder, there itself. Now let us have a quick look what is the work what we have done today. Okay. Children, today's work we completed exercise 2.4 which is given on page number 50. We have done question number 1, 2, 3, all the questions we have done. Okay. Then exercise 2.5. Exercise 2.5 starts from page number 52. But we had left question number 4 which is given on page number 53. So we have completed question number 4 and all these questions, today's work, I have asked you all to do it in your book. While doing it in your book, you have to use pencil. Okay, this is all for today's class. Take care all of you. See you in the next class. Okay.